most senior-most persons in the field of biofeedback. Was taught by the person who discovered the field in terms of, I'm going to give you that person's photograph shortly. His name is Dr. Barry Stone. He was the professor of neurobiology at Belgaum School of Medicine at UCLA. I have a different kind of a background. I stayed in different ashrams for 15 years and understood what is consciousness. I experienced what is consciousness. As somebody mentioned today morning, I lived for almost 15 years at minus 50 degrees without any infrastructure at all. And you have to control whatever happens there only with your mind. So you really have to understand what is happening very, very deeply and try and actually survive, at least for the first year. And after that it becomes a very good experience in terms of knowing many things which are not necessarily empirical. But one of the most important things is that we have to start with empirical beginnings in order to make sense of what we can do here with respect to pain. Or there could be children who have no speech, could be autism, could be epilepsy, could be from a doctor whose father is also a doctor. And how he went through depression for 6 years and he was in phenomenal amount of pain. Whether he knew it or not is the next thing. But when we control for pain, one of the first things that happen when you have pain in the brain is that the brain shuts down. If you're looking at network properties in the brain, any neurologists around? Anybody trying to become experts at neurology? Everything today is not talked about in single unit terms. There's no longer Wernicke's area or Broca's area or areas processing very specific things. We are always now talking in terms of network properties. How the basic hubs are functioning, what are the networks that are attached to those hubs, how are we going to activate the hubs or deactivate the hubs in order to get functionality and then reactivate them. Most of the time, whenever you have pain in the brain, the biggest thing that happens is that the whole system globally shuts down. It locks itself down in such a way you can measure this. You can measure it in numerical terms and you know what is happening in terms of standard deviation.
Thank you, sir. Any education, I think, Srinivas has taken into a different set of kind of.
Come back to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We thank you, sir, for chairing the session and kindly accept our appreciation for chairing this session.